Hello dear students, let us continue with exercise 8.3. The next question is question number 7. Maria invested rupees 8,000 in a business. She would be paid interest at 5% per annum compounded annually. Find the amount credited to her account at the end of second year, and also we have to find the interest for the third year. So you have to find two things. One is the amount she will be getting at the end of 2 years, and also we have to find the interest of third year. Now what is given here? What amount she has deposited or she has invested is given, which is the principal. Principal is rupees 8,000. Rate of interest is 5%. Time is 2 years. So we have to find the amount. So amount is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to N. Substitute the values. We get 8,000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100 whole square. So when we simplify it, we get this cancellation. We get 8,820 rupees. So after 2 years, she will be getting rupees 8,820. Now we have to find what will be the interest after the third year. Now you see, this is the amount she gets after 2 years. This will become the principal for the third year. So for third year, the principal will be whatever be the amount at the end of second year, which is 8,820. And rate of interest will be the same, and we have to find only the interest for 1 year. So it is 8,820 multiplied by 5 upon 100, which is equal to 441. That is, in the third year, as interest she will get 441 rupees. The next question is, find the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. Would this interest be more than the interest he could get if it was compounded annually? What is given? A particular amount for a particular rate of interest for 1.5 years compounded half yearly. So what will be the interest we get when it is compounded half yearly, and what will be the interest we get when it is compounded yearly? And we are asked to find out which interest will be more. So let us find what will be the interest when it is compounded half yearly. When it is compounded half yearly, what is the principal? It is 10,000. Rate of interest is 10% and time is 1.5 years. So when it is compounded half yearly, N will become 3 times half, that is 3. So when we substitute in this formula, we get 10,000 into 1 plus, when it is calculated half yearly, the rate of interest also will be half. So 5 upon 100 whole raised to 3. So when we substitute the values and simplify it, we get 46,305 upon 4, which is equal to 11,576.25. This is the amount. We are asked to find out the interest. So interest is equal to this minus 10,000, which is equal to 1,576.25. Now you are asked to find out whether this interest will it be more or less if the interest is calculated yearly or it is compounded yearly. So let us see when it is compounded yearly. First, since it is 1.5 years, we have to do it in steps. So first year, what will be the interest or what will be the amount? The amount will be 10,000 into 1 plus 10 upon 100, which is equal to 11,000. So this will be the principal for the next term. So the amount for the next half year will be 11,000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100. Why it is 5 upon 100? This is only half year. So this will be equal to 11,550. This is the amount. So the interest will be 1,550. That is, from this amount, when we subtract 10,000, we get 1,550. Now compare these two values. This value, this is the interest we get when it is compounded half yearly, and this is the interest we get when it is compounded yearly. Okay, so which amount is bigger or which interest is bigger? This one is bigger. So the question is, would it be more than the interest when it is compounded annually? So yes, interest compounded half yearly will be more than the interest compounded yearly. The next question is question number 9. Find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4,096 if he gave it for 18 months at 12% per annum, interest being compounded half yearly. So what is given? Ram gives 4,096 rupees at the rate of 12% per annum. The time is only 18 months. When it is given in months, we have to convert it into years. So 18 months is equal to 18 upon 12 years. That is 1.5 year. Now substitute the values in the equation. Amount is equal to P plus 1 plus R, P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to N. So P is 4,096, 1 plus R upon 100 whole cube. Now how did you get this 6? Because it is 12% per annum, half yearly it will be 6%. And 3 we got from here. 1.5 year is 3 times half year. So 3 terms it will be. Now 4,096 into 100 upon 6, 106 upon 100 whole cube. That is 4,096 into 106 into 106 into 106 upon 100 into 100 into 100. Now multiply it here. We get this way multiplication, and after the multiplication you divide by this number. We get 4,878.40. That means Ram will receive rupees 4,878.40 after 18 months. That's all for today. In the next video, we will discuss the remaining sums. Thank you.